Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another First Descendant video.
Another one.
That's right, we're back at it again, and today I'm going to show you how you can unlock Ultimate Bunny. Now in this guide, I'm going to walk you through you step by step. I'm going to show you how you can farm for the amorphous patterns, the percentage rates, and of course the drops. And yeah, I'll show you how you can unlock Ultimate Bunny. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with Unlock Bunny. Ultimate Bunny, this is the guide for you. There are 4 different parts that we need to get after. Now, of course, we need to get her enhanced cells. We also need to get after the bunny stabilizers. Then we're going to grab her spiral catalyst, and last but not least, the Ultimate Bunny gold. Let's start off with her enhanced cells. There are 3 different options that you can get after: an intercept battle, and then we have 2 void fusion missions. Let's start off with the first intercept battle for amorphous pattern number 9. Now if you come over here to the Bogartnis in the sterile lands, 100% drop rate for this bad boy, and well, it's a low percent chance for 3%, but I never went after. You never know with these things. It might be a good drop chance for this. I don't know. That's not where I got it from. Next up, amorphous pattern 73. I got after quite a few of these, but you will need to have a bunny in order to farm it. So you see a lot of people farming this. That's actually not where I got this to drop from. Although there is a nice chance and a percentage rate over here, you're gonna have to go over to the Vespers, get those materials to farm it out. Me, I got mine from amorphous pattern 113 in Hagio. So I did a video a couple days ago talking about farming for amorphous pattern 112, and well, if you were following my advice, you should already have some of these in stock. Now you will need a sharing, so you will have to get after that. But if you do, you'll be able to get amorphous pattern 113. And I was able to get amorphous pattern 113 quite a few times, including some stabilizers. See, the way I farm, when I farm in First Descendant, I farm for 10 of these amorphous patterns. And then I decide to go bust them out, so to speak, whether it be an intercept battle or void mission. And then I'll see if Orange Jesus is with me. That's what I do. That's what I suggest you to do. Get 10 of those bad boys, see if you get lucky, you know? Now, if you do decide to come this way, you're gonna have to have the mats, and you're gonna have to do this mission over here. Now, I did this mission, I would say about 7 times. It wasn't horrible, and I had better luck with bringing my friend around. Now once I did that, like I said, I had 10 of these bad boys. I busted out quite a few of them. Got this on my 7th drop, I do believe. So yeah, there it is right there. Now for her stabilizers. Once again, we're going to have 3 different choices: Common Dead Bride, we also have Frostwalker, and then we have Void Mission. Starting off with this intercept battle for amorphous pattern number 24 in the Swamplands, it will be a defense mission. Now me personally, I just don't like doing defense missions, so I have no idea if it's a good drop chance for the amorphous pattern to drop, so I can't recommend this because I just don't know. It could be a good way to get this part to drop, but like I said, I don't like doing defense missions, and it's a low drop chance of 3%. Not saying it's impossible for you to get it this way. And farming the Common Dead Bride doesn't seem like a bad way to go if you do decide to do it that way. Alright, next up we have the intercept battle for amorphous pattern 117. Now, to do this, you need to come over to the biolab. It will be on amorphous pattern 116, so make sure you switch it to 117, and then you'll be able to farm for Ultimate Bunny stabilizers. Right? Now, amorphous pattern 117. For the stabilizers, will have you farm the Frostwalker. So not everybody's able to farm them like that. So we're left with one choice: amorphous pattern number 99 in the White Knight Gulch. And yes, you will need a Sharon to get after this. Okay, it's not impossible. I've gotten quite a few of these over here with Sharon. Right, so make sure you bring a Sharon. Make sure you go solo. All right, you don't want nobody messing up your farm. You come over here, you do the do. I come over here, go over on this side, and then I just wait for the reset timer. That's what I do to farm. And I was able to get some shapers and, of course, lots of amorphous patterns for number 99. Now, I did have to go over here to the White Knight Gulch in the mountain tops in order to get this done. So I formed 10 of those bad boys. Like I said, that's how I form. I get 10 amorphous patterns, and then I go after the parts. That's how I form, all right? And then if Oranges is not with me, I'll go get 10 more. And usually between 10 and 20 drops, I'll get whatever part I want to drop. That's just the way I form. Now, if you do decide to come over here this way, there's going to be 2 different mini bosses. Rather easy to take out too. You know, none of those balls that they're going to spawn in the air or anything like that. Just 2 yellow bar enemies. Take them down, take them out, easy peasy. You see, there's quite a balls over here, right? Because, yeah, I was over here farming for quite a few times, and for this part right here, I got it to drop. I really don't remember, but I'm sitting on 9 patterns, so I probably got in like 3 or 4 drops. It was actually really good to me. I used a shaper too, and I was able to get this to drop. So good luck. You know, it's going to be different for everybody, but it is possible, my dude. Okay. Next up for the Spiral Catalyst, 3 different choices: intercept battle, and then we have a nice little Void Fusion mission. Now, if you do decide to go after Amorphous Pattern 123 in the Fortress, once again, you're going to need a Sharon, my dude. Now, I didn't get it after this way just because, you know, it was hard for me to get that Amorphous Pattern to drop. It is what it is. But if you do, and you get lucky with the patterns, you have to come over here into the Fortress, and then you can farm over this mission right over here for Amorphous Pattern 122 or 123. Now, we also have an intercept battle for Amorphous Pattern 17 on normal. 100% drop chance if you get this. And, of course, there's going to be a low drop chance of 3%. Not saying it's impossible, but that's not the way I got after it. Now, for me, I decided to go do this intercept battle for Amorphous Pattern number 87. Right? Now, if you come over here, you're going to have this mission called the Chapel. Make sure you switch it. You're going to be on Amorphous Pattern 86. Switch it to 87 and run this mission in 10 times or 5. Sometimes they give you 2 patterns, which is pretty cool. Right? Now, I came over here and I got this to drop. And I got this to drop in less than 10 times. I can't remember exactly how many tries. I know it was less than 10, more than 5. All right, so that's where we're going with this one. It will take a little bit of RNGesus to be on your side, but hey, if you do decide to come this route, I think it's a really good drop chance. And yeah, you can get this to drop from this guy. It's just going to take a little bit of RNGesus to be on your side, my dude. You can get the Spiral Bunny Catalyst. Last but not least, we have the code. No, I'm not going to lie. I got kind of lucky on this. You got 3 different modes. 2 intercept battles and then 1 hard void mission. All right, let's do this for Amorphous Pattern number 82. You need to head over to the swamp. And now over here, it's not impossible to get this to drop. It is all going to be a low drop chance of 6% for all of these, my dude. So just keep that in mind. No matter what you're doing, seems like the drop chance is going to be the same. You're going to have to get a little bit lucky. And for me, I didn't decide to go this way, although it probably is a good way to get after it doing these void missions. If you decide to go after Amorphous Pattern number 52, it's going to take you over to the Fortress. And once again, it's a defense mission. I don't like defense missions. So yeah, I have no idea if this is a good way or not. It's a 3% chance, but you never know until you try. Am I right? And yeah, it might be a good way to get after it, but that's not the way I got it. And you're going to have to fight against the Hangman. All right. Next up, we have an intercept battle for Amorphous Pattern 106. This will lead you over to Hagales for the old mystery meeting. Now you can come over here, farm them up. I did, got 10 of them. And yeah, I didn't really need to get 10 of them because I got it on my very first try. So I don't know if it's a good way to get it or not. RNGesus was on my side the very first time I did the obstructor. I got Bunny's code. So yeah, it was pretty sweet. I was stoked. Kind of felt like the exotic drip back in Destiny 1. And yeah, look, RNG is going to be different for everybody. So just keep that in mind. It might take you 1 try like me. It might take you 20 tries. But it is possible. Alright? This is how I got the ultimate bunny code. Alright, now it's time to craft the ultimate bunny. Each one of our parts will cost 450,000 credits. That's 1.3 mil, my dude, in 18 hours later, you'll be able to collect all of our parts, and then you can craft her, which costs 900,000. So that's over 2 million to craft Ultimate Bunny. But when you do, you're gonna have one of the best farming characters in the game. She is pretty powerful too once you mod her up, and that is how you're gonna get Ultimate Bunny for free right here in The First Descendant. But for right now, that's pretty much going to for the video. I hope you truly enjoyed it. As always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Game for the wide variety of videos ranging from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.